Bleh, that was a terrible intro, but I'm going to keep that in. But anyway, welcome back to some more Skylines. We're back here with Conk Still the best pun I've ever made, I think, on this channel, but there we go. Let's... Oh, what? So it's the middle of the day on a Sunday, right? Okay. Right, what's up with you? What's happening here, then? You are... Ooh, lag, hello. But he was emptying. Okay, so that's about fine at the minute. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, so apologies for not uploading recently. I have, to be honest with you, been doing other things. I literally started the couch to 5k yesterday, and that's killed me. I've been going out a lot, and I've just not been in the house all that often, to be honest with you. My computer's being a bit of a twat, to be quite frank. It's I don't know what's up with it, but it's not doing very well. I think it either needs a reinstall or something like that. Thing is though, it's doing exactly the same thing as it did before, but I've got a new everything. I've got a new motherboard and CPU. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's up with it, but anywho, let's get on with the Bluenstadt. How are we going to do this then? So I think we said we were going to do this was going to be kept as a park, didn't we? Did I set it up as a park? I bet I didn't, but I shall do. Let's set this up as a park. Did I say I was going to set this up as a park? I don't know, but we might as well. There we go. Okay, grand. Now we'll call this Magnolia. What do you get when you mix blue and magnolia? Let's have a look. Color mixing. Online blender tools. That's the one. So let's go for. Thanks for putting that right at the bottom. Thanks for that. So let's go for blue. What colour is magnolia? Magnolia. Is there a hexadecimal colour for magnolia that I can have? Yes, there it is. Blue, add blue. How do I add another one? Wow, I did not know that magnolia was like a creamy white. I thought it was purple. Of course, they call it a slap and mag, don't they? Of course. So basically it's lilac. Okay. Lilac grounds. Okay, sure. The problem with this part, isn't it? That's the issue we're going to have at some point. So let's add in. Are we going to move this across as well? I probably are, aren't we? Yeah. Right. So let's put this to 10. Okay. Get rid of that. Right. Do we even want this here? Because I feel that's a bit too... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm going to do the usual 10 by 20, and we'll see how this goes. Like this. 10... Then we do this up to here. How do we check these out? How do we do this? Oh, I just followed the stuff, didn't I? Yeah. Then over here. Yeah, okay. Right. And I think I would like, if we do this over to here. Whoops. That to there. And then just here we can have a park of some sort. That can connect. This goes up to here. That goes to there. Right. So let's have another one of these just here. However, 10 blocks away, just here. Now let's put it here. There. We'll connect this up to about there. There we go. Yep. Okay. Grab this. Oh, hold on. No, we need to move this along, don't we? To about. Well, the problem with this now is that I really want to connect these up in like a way, but obviously I can't do, so might have to wait on that. Also, let's get rid of these, because that's going to mess this up entirely, isn't it? Okay, so this, Like that, okay. Right, I am liking the ways in here. This needs another way in, so we'll put that there. Let's put one to here. Where's this? So there's one here. I'm going to put another one here. Get rid of this one. And I'm going to add one here. This one here. I think I'd like this to be like 20 degrees? How do I... Like, just here. It's 115, isn't it? Why? Fairly certain it's, Thank you. Packaging. Sip of tea. Thank you. Nope. I'll do. I like that, yeah, okay. Right, so let's get rid of this. Get rid of that as well, I think. And this lot. Not going to have anything on these, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, okay, that's nice. I like that. Let's go through all of this and sort this out. Alright, coming up to the end of this now. And this looks pretty good. I did fix up one of the things that I noticed that I did, not while editing, I actually watched one of them again, I don't know why. But I saw that I did a boo-boo and changed that. But yeah, here we go, this should be fine now. Let's, oh yeah, I forgot about the high density stuff. Yeah, let's put a load of high density stuff in here then. Yeah, let's do that. So we've got over here, that could be that. Can have another one over there. Load of stuff in here, that's fine. Okay. Not in there though. Let's put some... can we fit these in here? No. I don't want to just put these in here now. Ooh. Can we fit that there? Yes, we can. Barely, but that can go there. Yep, good. There we go, very nice. Cool. Okay, right, let's put other stuff in here as well. So let's put one of these there. Let's put a fire station just here. Another one of these here, just for added stuff. And what I'll do then is let's put a police station like off here. Just here. Police station, just there. And then what I'll do is I'll make this a proper cul-de-sac by doing that. Q. Middle. And then this can have the stretch to about like 120, 150. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then let's do this and this. Let's move this down to about here. There we go. Nice. So that's a proper cul-de-sac then. That's not Elm Street though. It needs to be a different street. There we go. Very nice. Yes. That is pretty good. I'm happy at that. These guys here might not have enough parking, so I think this one I'm probably going to change to a car parking road. So let's do it to like this one here. Let's replace that, and let's put car parking. Car park? Is it just car park? Parking lot. It'll be parking lot, won't it? Yeah, parking lot. Okay. Are these just decals then? 4x2? So we put that there. That there. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Although I don't know where the rest of them are. That's weird. Parking. Can we just have like buildings? Proppable? Buildings. Prop? No. Okay. I don't know what they're counted as though. Oh no. So just a 1? A 1-1? Yes, but... Okay, well that's fine, whatever. I do. Bluhenstadt is doing pretty well, I think. What's this? Tree snapping? Okay. What are we going for next? Small city, is it? Why? Ah, we get trains. That will be very handy. Actually, do we even have a train line here? Yes, we do. Right, okay. Did I make this one? I forget. I think I did, didn't I? Oh, dear me. Yeah, okay. We need a more commercial then. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm okay with this. You know what, let's turn these the other way around. It's not something we'd usually do. Let's turn these the other way around, yeah, like that. So, because no one's going to go up here. People are parking up here, though, which I'm not happy at. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what we do need is some transport over here. So... okay, so Bluhenstadt. Let's have one that starts... Let's have one that starts over here. Yeah, let's go there, 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 and back to there. It's another one that starts here. Go to there, that'll do. Right, and then we'll have another one, just one, that just goes all the way around. Wrong way. There we go, that'll do. Okay. Ooh, for the first time we need some more industry. Okay. Right, yeah, I think we're definitely going to continue the tram down this way then. Is that too low? That is definitely too low, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay. That. That'll do. Okay, now we need to sort this out again. Let's go on to network multi-tool. Oh, that's irrelevant, isn't it? Because of the... There we go, like that. Yeah, okay, so that to that. Okay, that'll do, yep. A lot of people are coming this way because I think these people are just moving in. Very nice. Wow, we've shot up quite substantially. How's our current unemployment rate now? It is 7%. That's better than before, but not as good. It's weird because you need quite a high, like, unemployment. Oh, shit, water. Okay. Right, we're having issues with water. And the sewage treatment. Right. I might grab another sewage treatment then and put it here. There. And then there. Get rid of this one. There we go, right, okay. Where is the other water? Over here, right, okay, let's put another one then there. There we go, that should be fine. Right. So you still want some more industry. Yes, unemployment rate 10% and for all that. What if we have like a farm over here then? That'd be quite good. Yeah, let's have a farm over here. Like a largish farm. Let's go from like here. Yep, to like here. There we go. So this is where the farm is going to be. So let's go to, that's what we'll do, is let me make a road from, this isn't where the road's going to be, by the way, it's just, It's just easier to control the districts if we do it this way. Right, so if we do that. There we go. Okay. Alright, so firstly, however, the one that was there first always get priority. There we go. Okay. So. Right, so let's get rid of this. So we'll call this one lilac, cattlery. No, sheep and wheat farm. There we go. Lilac, sheep and wheat farm. Okay. There's one here. Right, let's get rid of zoning. Excuse me. Thank you. New zoning, please. No, zone. No. That's a reference and a half. Not many people are going to get. No interviewers. How long is this? Turn around. There we go. Okay, first what I want to do is actually get rid of all of these. That and do that. Oh, nice! We've got a small city already. Holy crap! Damn! Wow, I didn't expect... Okay, wow. Right, well, for a start, let's, like, massively increase the amount of, stuff we're getting then. Nice. Can we make another one yet? No, not just yet. Right, what do we next then? Small city, big city at 17,000. Wow. Have we unlocked the university? No. Okay. Wow, okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's just go this way then. Let's go over to let's do there. Okay. Should we do gravel roads? I feel like we should just do gravel roads. Okay. Oh, this requires that. Okay. And let's move that over to there. Move that over to there. Okay. Right, let's add in a farm. Farm. The main building. Oh, can fit there. Fantastic. Good. Very nice. I don't really know why there's palm trees here, though. So let's bob these off. A phrase coined by, what's his name? What's her name? Few Candy. Palm. Let's go to low poly. Regular big. I do. Alright, so. Right, let's go for... Should we go for, like, sheep on this? Because we said sheep, didn't we? So let's do sheep. Are these a small animal? Really? Right, what I'm going to do then is... So how far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4... It's 8, so let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Balls! Balls. I will still try and fit it in here, though, I think. Right, I'm going to make it like... Yeah, so what we'll do then is... I really do want to be able to do that, to be honest with you. What if we move the whole lot up a bit more? This, and all of these nodes. Okay, so let's do... about here. Alright, that's fine. Add another... Oh, right. You've messed that up entirely, haven't I? Yes. Okay. That's better. Right, okay, so let's add another one here. Now, the rest of these need to be massive crop fields, don't they? What are we doing? A wheat farm, so we're doing wheat, are we? Okay. What's this? Let's do wheat. I want quite a few of them here, to be honest with you. So 3, 4, 5. Oh shit! I just realised this needs to be fertile landed, doesn't it? Yes, it does. There we go. Okay. Right. I was doing this, wasn't I? And then I got interrupted by the big, the city benefactor thing. Right, there's a few things as well that I want to do. I want to get rid of the parking here, and here, and here. And here as well. Here too, and there. Right, so how is everyone doing here? Have we got enough? We do, good. Right. Is there any red ones that are out at all? No, there isn't. Good. How is the traffic over here anyway? How is the traffic? It seems to be perfectly fine, you know. People coming in this way. We're getting a bit of money from... This is annoying, but it's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. This is a one-way. This is working great because of the... what do you call it? Because it's pretty good. No, I don't want that. Don't want that either. Oh, you know what? Let's just keep it on. Whatever, it's fine. This seems to be working perfectly fine. Where are people coming in? Are people coming in this way? This is the only way people can get in, and it's still pretty fine. Huh. Okay. Alrighty then. We will try and get a tramway all the way over here. Right, so let's start adding some more down then. How's an unemployment rate? It's 15%, which is brilliant, because that means that people will just go at... Really? Okay, right. This needs sorting out then. Let me just move these out of the way. Right. We need to move this up one then, don't we? Right, so buildings. Let's do like... Oh, let's do that and move it up. There. Okay. Get rid of this. And that. There we go. Okay, and we can get rid of this. Move that there. Alright. Get rid of this. Move that there. I don't know why this happens. It's very annoying. Can I like turn it off and redo it? Is that going to work? No, not really. Okay, well, let's put this back then. For God's sake, I forgot we need one in here now, don't we? Just here. So this moves to there. That moves to there. Okay, can we like replace these with No, we can't. Because these won't really have names, in fairness. No. Hello? Yep. Oh, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think in this side can be the production side of things. Oh, these pigs. Sheep. Sheep. Oh, we need storage for this lot, don't we? Yeah. So let's have a bit of storage over here. Just here. And I'm thinking we could probably have this as a one-way system, like going out of the place. 20. We need 10 then, don't we? So if we do... Let me turn off collision. 10. Yeah, there's 10. Right, so let's do that. Let's turn collision back on again. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so that's 10. Right then, so... Okay, so let's add some places we can put then. So this is grain silos then. 3. And I want these to be set as... Yeah, these can be set as balanced, right, okay. Let's get rid of this. Right, so... Well, what I could do, this is probably a better idea, is doing that. Get rid of this. And then... let's do the 1 unit, 1-way road. No parking, obviously. So that's 8, apparently. And that's 10. Okay, so let's do 2. Is there no way of doing 2? Yes, but no. Let's see if this will even work. Yeah, you see, that doesn't look very good at all, does it? Yeah, let's get rid of this node. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Get rid of that as well. And then we do this, Oh, that is. Oh, it's also the wrong way around. Right, let's make sure we get rid of that. There we go, and that. There we go. Oh, and this as well. Oh, if they can do that, then that's great. Just get off and go the other way. Nice. Nice. Okay, I like it. Yeah. Right, so we need... What is animal products. Right, okay, so let me move the whole lot over here. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I'm tempted to move this over here and be like there, and then connect that into there. Move this over, that over there, and then move this to there. Move that, yeah. To make this a lot easier, let's get rid of the zoning here. And here. Move that over, move that to there, move that to there. Right, there we go. And then we've got another set of, there we go, like this, yes. Something like that, okay? Then we get rid of this. I've got a quite a big gash in my, well, it's not that big. It's like a centimetre long or something like that in my thumb because I was bringing down some, I knocked down some on my old drawers because with Louisa's stuff being either chucked away, sent to a charity shop, or sold, I don't need a lot of stuff anymore. So, yeah, and I'm getting rid of a load of stuff, and just downsizing in general is something that I want to do. Right, so we can store some things. Let's make a, what's this? Unique factories. Okay, let's have a small oh no, we want a large warehouse. No, that's too big. Small warehouse. Just, I want it 2 further back. Yes, so about here. Yes, exactly there, good. Right, and then I can move this to here. And this can be empty animal products. Right, so how is this? Can I move this up? What? I'm going to move this up and move it. Yeah, like that, that'll do. Okay. I do not like the fact that there's a massive... I might change this, to be honest with you, to just normal roads. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Okay. These guys need parking, don't they? I just realised. So yes, let's have a parking lot over here. Let's just use the parking lot roads. Yeah. Let's do 5. Yeah, 5 right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's do. There we go. Alright, good. Very nice. So we just in general need more industry then. Okay. I'm thinking also that we will do let me just paint a basic industry here. Should have painted it a normal industry because I was going to do the just make this into a come add some generic industries here. Pink Park Square? No. Can we just rename this? Yes, can. Good. Okay. Okay, so then what we can do is go to here. No, this one. Go to industries and go farming, and then we can set this literally as generic farming over here. And what I'm also going to do then is I'm going to get rid of the zonings in here because just to not confuse things, hopefully. Yeah, okay. was gonna say, people shouldn't be farming common here at the minute, should they? Because it's night time. I just realised that I needed to. How much money was I making? Like, yeah, I've got 1 million. It's fine. I think we're doing fine. Don't you think? Right, let me do some removal of these markings. Bearing in mind that these markings are just visual, that people can still walk around. So, right, let's... right, okay. Right, let's do... Let's go from, like, here... Oh, no, I think they can walk up that, can't they? Because it's so close. I think so, yeah. Where are all the sheep? Hello? Not operating, why? Oh, because it's nighttime. I would assume. Okay. I also installed the auto budget mod, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I don't know. Wow, we're having power issues as well now. Nearly. Right, what should we pick? We could do a hydroelectric. Oh, can we? No, we can't. Not really. 80? Ugh, that's not good at all. 64? 176. 900. Damn. This could actually work. 1184. Good God. That is going the wrong way though, isn't it? No? Yeah, so if we did something like this to that, 1600, I think we'll be able to do that. Yeah, definitely. And that is something we definitely do eventually once we've bought this. Actually, I think this counts. So if we buy this one next, although the problem with buying that one next is that it's, you know, there's nothing actually we can build on, which is a bit poo. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add some things over here, so let's do that. So let's add a school there. Let's add a community school. And I will add a creative arts over here. Very nice. Alright, I'm going to wait for the daytime to come. Still haven't sorted out the power issues, have we? Because, you know, I forgot. Wow. Does it do anything? 12. Not enough. Right, should we just put another cob plant, like around here somewhere? Yeah, that'll do. Just for the time being. Right, let's make I want it to be a tunnel here. Let's get rid of this one. I love how all of the sheep go inside before actually... they're not operating, but this is operating. Oh, that's great. I like that quite a bit. Nice. Okay. Right, so this is actually empty. Okay. Wondering whether or not we should have another set of animals over here. And I think we'll probably do that. So if I get rid of this, undisable zoning, move that over to like here. Let's put some sheepies. Sheepies. Okay. Darn it. Just there. Sheep, yeah, that's fine. Just here then, I guess. Okay. I guess we will just have this over here then. Alright, that's fine. About there, yeah, that's fine. Cool. You know what? No, not here. We'll get rid of this part. And then we'll just add this as a one of these here. Not right now, thanks. Get rid of this as well, this part. And then we will just add trees here instead. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that's more of a what do you call it? That is more of a boundary. Right. Actually, you know, we could connect this directly into here, couldn't we? Yeah, alright, let's get rid of this. Because I like the idea of having a direct link to the place here. Right. So, what we'll do is we will make sure this is only for trucks. Let's do 29. Okay, so let's do... so what I want to do then is do 5. And then 135 and then 5. Put that there. And this is now 9 away. That's too small, isn't it, really? That's not close enough, to be honest with you. So if we do something like... let's do like 7. 7 here. And then 7 here. And that is 6. Right, okay. So if we do, that's 10, that's 16. Just there. So do 5. Right, I am now confused. So this is that to there. Yep, okay. Right, so that needs to go this way. One of them needs to go... no, wait. One needs to go this way. And the other one needs to go around this way, doesn't it? But underneath? Right, that's going to be tricky, to be honest with you. How would we do that? So... how would we do that? Alright, so we can do 10 here, yeah. Let me do that up to... oh, let me get rid of this. That up to... can we pick the middle, please? There. Yeah. And that goes up another 10. There we go, that's fine. So let's turn this around. Turn that into that, yep. And then we can set this as... I think 15 is probably enough. Yeah, like that, okay. And then... hold on. No, this is fine. Because... yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Sorry, this is fine. It's just the wrong way around. We've got it. That's fine. Okay. And then we can do that to there. And what we can do then is a tiny roundabout here. Yeah, let's just do a tiny roundabout. Okay. Oh, hold on. We do need... yeah, okay, well, okay, let's have 2 tiny roundabouts then. Yeah. Okay, right, so we do... let's do that, and then that. Yeah, let's do 2 tiny roundabouts, so it's going to have to be really tiny. Like that, yeah, and that, yep, okay, and I think one lane is perfectly adequate, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, like that, okay. And then this way can be... How would we do this now? How long is this? 13? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Let me just grab this, and this, and this. I'm going to copy this. There we go. Oh, that's already... oh, right. That to there. That's fine. Okay, so what I'll do then is I will make a... we'll do a union. No, hold on. Easier way to do this, I think, would be to make sure that that is like that, yep, and that is like that, yep. Yeah, and then grab a one of these roads, and that is connect that to there, and that is 14. Right, okay. So let's do 14 there to there. And what I can do is literally just get rid of these nodes in the middle here for the time being. And we'll add another one in just a bit. Okay. And then do this. Yeah, you see, that's stupid. What? I do not get this at all. Well, whatever. Okay. And then what I can do is we can do a normal road from there to there, there. And there we go. Now we've added in another lane. Oh, we need to connect these up. Yes. That is a dilly of a pickle. Right. How? Shit. Okay. I think, well, what we'll do for a start is we'll grab this and we'll we need to actually just stick in a train station somewhere. It's irrelevant where, to be quite frank. There, yep, I'll do. Right, so we want these. Are we lagging here? I would like to know, thanks. I do not know, but we are lagging for some reason. So all of these here, not that one though, can be the same height as that. Okay, just ignore that, I guess. Same height as that. And then let's get this, that to about there. There we go. Right, I think that what we can do then is, let me just change these to the 2-lane highways. This one here. So let's do these, that, and also there's a random node just here, so let's not have that one there. And then I'm thinking we can add another one here, just going straight. How long is this? 6. Let's just do another 6 here, yeah. Replace this with this. Make this so that it's like that, yeah, and then make sure these are set so that they can only go this way. You can go that way, and you can go there. Because I don't want this to turn into... do we have any... what are they called? Are these them? Yeah. This is the one I want. Yeah. Like that. There we go, yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of those things that we might as well just turn it into a normal highway like that then, so they can... Yeah. Okay. Well... What the hell was that? Hello? Sorry. Alright, sorry about that. I think my graphics card just reset. I don't know what happened there. Things are happening. It's being a bit shit at the minute, like I said. But I don't know. So that's... Oh, no, wrong way around. That one to that one. That one to that one. Thank you. Good fucking God. Right, okay, so... I'm going to change this so that... for a start, let's just do these. Yeah, let's just make sure that these are fine. That to there. That to there. Alright. No, but okay. To there. Okay. This is going to need to go like around, isn't it? What I'm going to do then is I'm going to grab this road here. I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to go out 6. No, okay, I need to do it this way, don't I? I'm going to go out 6, as with the rest of them. And then what we'll do is I will then attempt to connect these up using this, maybe? That to there. So something like this would be quite cool. However, obviously, it's like this. So I think if we do that... Yeah, like that. Okay. However, what I want to do then is this part here needs to be the tunnel as well. So let's replace that with a tunnel, yeah. Well, yeah, kind of, but no. So let's get rid of this node here. Let's grab this and move it down. Yeah, that's the issue we're having, isn't it? It's it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. It doesn't seem to know what height to put it at. So let's do. Okay. Shall we try that again? To there. Okay. Right. So let me grab all of these nodes. Make sure they're underground. These and do that. Right. Okay. So. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good, honestly. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, honestly. I like that. Because then they can go this way. This might have broken a little bit, so we'll have to sort that out. There's that. Let's make sure that that is the same, that, yeah, angle as that, yep, okay. Yeah, and this one here I don't even think needs to be anything other than a middle. Yeah, that's perfect. That works perfectly fine. This, I think, can probably turn into a slope. What does flat look like? Perfectly fine. To be quite frank, yep, that's fine. Okay. And let's start these off again. Let's do that. That. Issue we're going to have here then, isn't it? That, yeah. That means that I think this should be the way forward and that should be the giveaway. Okay. Right, let's see how this looks then. Oh, I need to make sure that everything is banned, don't I? Yeah. That. So, taxis, buses, that. Okay. And here. So, no taxis, no buses, and... No, that's cars, taxis, buses. Cars, taxis, buses. Cars, taxis, buses. Cars, taxis, buses. Right, okay, good. Okay, so do we have a... Yes, we do. Copy this. Paste. Okay. And paste. Let me do this then. Back in a sec. Although I think what we'll do is we'll make, if this even looks any good, do that. No, there's literally no point in doing that because anyone coming this way shouldn't even be going this way. To be quite frank, no, they shouldn't even be going. Yeah, they shouldn't even. Yeah, you shouldn't be turning around. What are you doing? Yeah. So these need to be set to 50 then, don't they, rather than... Well, okay. The way we fix that then is that. Yeah, you can only go that way, and you can only go this way. Yeah, okay. And then this can obviously be fixed this way, that can be done that way, and then this can be literally... our strips here. Yep, there we go. Okay, copy this. There we go. Yep, that'll do. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, and another one here, because there's no need to go all the way around, is there? Because, yeah, there's just no need. Which means that we don't even need this part. Okay. Huh. Okay. Alright then, sure. I didn't expect to do that, but okay. Okay, yeah, alright then. Nice, sure, okay. Right, that's not what I expected to do at all, but okay then, sure. That's not what I picked, but okay then. Why not? Let's move. How long is this? 8. Thanks for this information there. 7. So let's do that to 5 here. 5, yes. Get rid of this. We make this up to 5. Can we like not go to the nodes, please? Thanks. That. Okay. What I can do now then is grab this node here, move it down to there. Yep. Move this one down to here. Get rid of these two. There we go. That's better. Bit more room there. Yep. Cool. That looks fantastic. That actually looks really good. A very nice small junction, I would say. Of course it's a junction, yes. That to there. That to there. These are random nodes for no reason. I deleted those by accident. Whoops. So that to there. That to there. Okay, and once again we have to do just a quick do here. This. Good. Right. You come around here, you can go this way. Yep, okay, good. Hoping that these guys will start using this rather than coming this way. I guess we'll see. When's our next milestone? It's 17k, isn't it? Yeah, 17k. That's quite a few. Right. So how's our unemployment rate? Our unemployment rate is 1%. That is atrocious. Let's get rid of this. That is really bad. Right. Yes, that's quite bad. That means we need more people to live to work now. Okay. Hold on. Don't we have the 2 lanes that are exactly the same size? And I think that would be a lot better. There it is. That's better. You've got loads more room now. Okay. Right then, let's start adding in some actual processing now then, shall we? It's 12? Apparently it is. Obviously we need to add these on. Okay. So, what I think we'll do is in the middle of these, which is 18, which that means 9. Last time I checked, there. Can go to there. Inside of this, make sure there's actual, yes, there. Can be, what we're going to put here, bakeries? Flour mill for flour. Cattle, yeah, let's put, oh. How annoying. Okay. How wide are they? They are 5 wide, and that means... No, they're 6 wide, aren't they? Okay. Let's put one all the way over here. Let's put another one all the way over here. And we could put another 4 one in the middle here. Oh, cattle shed can go in the middle then. Well, no, it can't, because I don't like that at all. Okay, what we'll do then is let me move this up 1. Let me move this up 1. There we go. Okay. Makes flour. So that's specifically animal products, isn't it? Hold up. Bear with me. There's a node here that I want to just... I want to take that one and then do that to that. That to that. There we go. You won't know the rest of it, but that's straight now. Good. Oh, let's do... Should we do some little sorting out here? This to that. I'm actually going to make this a stop. So this one can be removed, and we'll put that to there. Make sure it's solid. That to there. Solid. This one from there to there. From there to there. And then this one from there to there. From there, thank you. And then another one from there to there. And that can be plane change. There we go. Okay. Just making sure that that is that way, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Right, good. Because these have got the priority here. Although... Yes, I think I'd rather have that. So this gives way to this, because this is a more important one than getting off the road here, I think. Yeah, okay, good. Nice. Just making sure all of these are the same. 50, 50, 50, yep, good. Very nice, okay, good. Okay. Right, the flour mill. Oh, right, we need to get some flour. Let's get some... these. We could put it there, couldn't we? Yeesh. Yeah, there we go. And then we can empty this, and it's flour. Okay. What else have we got? Nothing. Nothing just yet. Okay. Flour mill. Yeah, we have cows, don't we? So, sheep, sorry, but I'd rather have sheep. I think sheep would be a better thing. Can we do a little thing here, do you think? Where we... Hold on. Where we do that, and then do that. And then move these together? Where it's like... not really, no. So what I'll do then, I think if we move this over to here, we can probably do... come on, thank you. You can probably turn this around, and then move this to like there. There. Yeah. Sure, well, kinda. So what I'll do then, I'll actually bob off these parking spaces. Okay. And we'll make our own just here. Let me grab this road here. We do... Actually, I want a one unit one. Can we have a 1 unit one? This one. And I would like to move this over ever so slightly, so... That one as well. That to about... Oh, hold on. There, yep. And then we do this and do that. That's fine, yep. Okay. Yeah, about there, that's fine, okay. And then what I can do then, we can add some parking lots here. That's too long, so let's do 3. Nope, still too long. 2. Okay. Let's do this. Make sure these are set correctly. I actually want to get rid of these trees, I think. Not really a fan of them. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then what we can do, we can add... concrete here. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It looks like it's a whole... Yeah, I like that quite a bit, actually. Good. Very nice. I think I'm going to put one of these here, but I'm going to call this like a vet or something like that. We maybe... we turn this around. Can we like put this here? Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to grab this node here, I'm going to move it back to about there. Okay, I'm going to do that, okay. And I'm going to bob off... Oh, actually, Does bobbing off only do it for this particular... all props for these tiles in these buildings. Individual props in these buildings, yes. Oh, in these buildings. That does mean that this will be removed in all of the buildings. So I'm going to call this... meet vet clinic. I could probably actually get proper vet clinic ones, but props, but I think this will be fine. Right, let's do that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to grab the... find the names. That, I'm just going to get rid of them all. Okay, that. Oh, Max Street can go down to here, because that's literally a different, what do you call it, isn't it? It's a different interchange. So this is the Farm M14 interchange. There we go. Okay, that's better. There's not that many people using it, I've noticed, but I don't mind that. Just mainly because it looks so cool. Let's make this slightly bigger. These definitely need to be bigger, don't they? Is that 20? Did we do a 20? We did. Can we make this bigger, do you think? Like 20? That looks alright, doesn't it? Yeah. Good. Alright. I don't mind that at all. Nice. Yeah, this is all looking really good. I think we'll end it there. Less than an hour, I think, at the minute, but we can't do any more to this just yet. We could do the... You know, I'm gonna get rid of weather, to be honest with you, because I keep turning it off. And dynamic weather, yeah. I don't think these roads need a specific own lane here. I don't think they're going to be big enough, so I think we could just leave it. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this area quite a bit. Yeah, flour mill. Good, very nice. Okay, let's move this up like a little bit more. There we go. Okay, good. Very nice. Quite a bit of flour in here. Very nice. Alright guys, yeah, I think, like I said, I think that is the end of today's episode. We're on 0%, 1% unemployment, and we need more people. So, yeah, I think that will do it. We will need to, we'll need to add some more people next time, I think. And where that is, I'm not really sure, because we've got a lot of spaces we can go to. Although we'll probably just continue with Bluenstadt. Probably a better idea, don't you think? Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.